right, we are here, and there is
With
no
Laura.
Mallow.
Aw.
The past is not nearly as
I mean,
hard.
I can definitely make people uncomfortable, but not in the same way.
Don't?
That's talent.
Are they like gone, or?
I don't know. He said 2 sessions he wouldn't be able to make, and this is the 3rd.
I thought he said 3.
Oh, I thought he said 2. All right, well, I guess we're not
could be the one
expecting
that's
him
wrong. I could be
tonight.
wrong.
We'll see.
Who knows?
Yeah. All right, so we're doing a little bit of a rewind. So let me get the gun barrel up here.
A YouTube
Time
rewind?
before we had a car.
Yes, the time
I
before
spent too
we
much
had...
time with
Rewind
theater
time.
kids. I spent far too much time with theater kids because I immediately started seeing Hamilton in my head.
All right, let's get some tokens
quoted Will
dropped. Bam. All right, so Asteria was there. Dell, I think, was still busy fortifying the tower with Hollow.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Do I need to drop anybody else?
Carl,
Val was here. The monster-aged steak was here.
Retcon me in, coach.
Yeah. All right, there's a Kelsey.
Wait, why do I...
Oh, there's 2 now.
Oh.
I'll just put him back with the one I was dragging back to with Ollie. It's fine.
Ollie's asleep
Don't look
in
at
my bed.
Yeah.
We have to put him somewhere.
You're
He
like,
fell
you're
out of
like,
the
I'm
There's
sky.
a
like,
room
5
right here.
minutes. He was like, this Morat smells like the Morat I knew
we got
and
a
We
loved.
have Mallow after
shit.
all.
I
And
was wrong. It was
Clockwork-
2 times.
Unless you would like to do this differently, Clockwork was listening in over here underneath.
Oh, yeah, you were downstairs directly
no, he left at one
below.
point. He left to do that because he got bored of the conversation, I believe.
Okay.
What if Ollie was like, this Morat smells like home and weed.
So it smells like Morat and real.
Okay.
So good.
All right, once this is over, we can get back to Mallow, or Cuddles.
Okay.
All right, so to set the scene, Asteria had been camping out in the dining area of the tavern every few hours, just getting another meal, waiting for her chance to get the deck of many fates. She had had a discussion with Kelsey previously when she had kidnapped Kelsey, and they had come to somewhat of an understanding that she needs to get in Wondertainment's factory, and she believes you guys are her best bet.
Okay. So,
Okay.
if I'm to presume the situation is laid out the same way, then it starts off with Vel, if he still chooses to do so, putting a steak in front of me.
Oh yeah, it's a steak,
Monster.
potato, and vegetable dinner.
Can we clarify for any audience members real quick why we're back here again? Just whatever brief synopsis Dell wants to give.
Oh, right. Okay, so when we did this the first time, the master negotiator, Charles, being run by a normal person, was doing one discussion. Myself, running Asteria, thought you were running a completely different discussion. So talks broke down in a way that the character would not have allowed.
Okay. So we are going to we're going to try again now that we've had
some time to
personal
cool off.
discussion out of game. Yeah.
Yeah.
So separate out my owlbear from my character sheet real quick. All right, I suppose if we're starting, Charlie is going to have the steak placed in front of him, and he is going to cut it. And as he prepares to eat, ask Asteria, so, you want to join us on our mission? Just start off with that.
Well, asking for you to temporarily join me in mine. At least, for the purposes of shutting down Wondertainment and his deck factory.
Well, we can agree this is something both of us want. However, you haven't really done much to instill trust with us so far. And more importantly, we have a lot of procedures, a lot of people we need to speak to, a lot to sort out just for being able to arrange something like this. We've already been setting up to do this mission with or without you, and for you to want to join, we'll have to be able to make that feasible, both for ourselves and for them. All coming back around to, how can we trust you, and what do we gain?
We have a Medi.
Sorry, running late.
Okay, so you, Minty and Cuddles can just take a few minutes because we're redoing a scene. Okay. Well, you can trust that
I'm quite nervous.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you can trust that I'm going to destroy those decks. And I don't have the red tape you do, so I will definitely be there.
I can also trust that once you are there, you have absolutely nothing keeping you from injuring any of us, killing us, and I don't think that you would do so intentionally. That has nothing to do with your mission. But if it comes into a situation where it's more convenient for us to die to reach your goal, I'm sure you would take it.
You would be correct. I do value life. But keeping those decks out of anyone's hand is a much longer priority.
Can I ask, what do you know about our goals? What our mission is with this, and why we don't want the production of these?
Honestly, I don't know.
It's similar to your goal. We believe, like you do, that some things in this world are not something that should fall into the hands of the masses. And if anything, we should avoid them knowing of their existence by all means. The fact is that what you are hunting right now and what we are hunting have crossed over. You look for decks of many things. We look for things that are anomalous. We are hunting a man who is making anomalous decks of many things.
That you are.
As such, I do think that it would be very beneficial for us to work together. He takes a bite of the steak. But it does come back down to the point of having you there could be a benefit, but we need to make sure that there's an agreement that reassures our safety as well.
For the
Alright,
viewers, the steak is a beautifully cooked and tender steak, but is an odd, sickly sweet taste.
What, is it poisoned?
No, it's monster aged.
Okay. Oh, the drink.
Yes.
No, the steak.
No, I
Yeah.
mean Monster the beverage, not like monsters,
Oh,
the
yeah.
D&D creatures.
Yes.
It's
yep.
probably also a monster steak.
All right,
There
you're
might be a
distracting me.
monster steak.
It's like, okay.
Is this,
Also,
is
this
this
whole-
monster steak going to have an impact on me?
I hope not.
It's
As
poisoned.
a character?
It is poisonous.
I mean, you're gonna get
Just on principle.
caffeinated.
The whole power play with the steak also threw me. Okay.
The power play of the steak?
You know, like,
We're going to have the runs later.
yeah.
Mm.
Like being in a position where you are eating is like a show of dominance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we are in our home, so...
Yeah. Okay, so anyway.
Anyway,
All right.
yeah.
What is it you want me to not do?
Well, it's not so much what I want. Again, we work for a greater organization. I need you to convince me of a good way to convince my bosses to write in your presence being permitted And I understand that my bosses would want at the very least to reassure that you would not be attacking us, our people, or deliberately allowing harm in any circumstance to come to us or to interfere in the mission. Now, I personally understand that you would not be a hindrance. It's convincing them, as all they know about you so far from reports that have been sent in, is that you have attacked one of our men and kidnapped another.
Well, I could go visit this organization of yours.
No.
The immediate
I
no.
will reassure you.
Yo.
Sorry.
It's best for all of us, more convenient and faster, if we can simply reach an agreement here. What I would ask, at a minimum, are you willing to not fight us, not harm us, and once the mission is done, regardless of whether or not you would be at odds with us in the future, that we would all be able to leave the Fey realm and go our separate ways at that time, with no further altercations after Wondertainment is dealt with?
Well, that would depend on if you still have a deck once we're done.
You probably wouldn't. The
Why?
only reason we've been keeping it around is to keep production from going live.
I would say that that is a matter to discuss with Mole Rat, and I look over to him.
That was my input, but
That was like in game. You said that?
that was in game.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
I mean,
Well, that does draw an issue. You want the decks to never be used or to never exist?
Oh, I don't want them to exist. Yours, especially, is an abomination of a deck of many things. It is not even the same thing anymore. I can't alter it the way I can normal decks.
Well, that's troublesome to hear. Let me ask, you alter decks. Why do you do that if you wish to destroy them?
Oh, it's a technique I picked up a few centuries ago with a scientist. He managed to talk me into working with him to better understand the decks. And we developed a technique. It takes centuries to master, of redirecting the target of a drawn card.
Well, though I'm very fascinated in this technique, being on point with getting you on this mission with us, I want to ask this scientist, was he a man in a white lab coat, similar to possibly our friend Dell, who, would she be familiar with him at all at this point?
Probably.
Similar dress to him?
Oh, no, this was a wizardly fellow. Long, long time ago. Probably the last person I actually worked with. So imagine my surprise when, once we've worked out the technique, he ran off with the deck we were using to practice.
Did he have like a big circular necklace that he always wore?
No. What?
Just checking.
He's
Just checking.
not important. There's one man we're familiar with that sounds very much like, but without the necklace, it's irrelevant.
Well, to circle this back around, he ran off to one of the few places I can't enter on my own, barred by the rulers of that realm. So imagine my surprise the next time I sense that deck again, and it's held by Wondertainment.
Oh.
Lore drop. Well, I agree with what the initial message was that this man gave. If I disagree with how he handled it once you reached your conclusion. Our organization follows a similar creed. We don't believe in destroying anomalous items. We believe in researching them, developing the same way you acquired that technique, and using that knowledge to be able to better hunt and contain new anomalies as they appear. That way, we have the ability and means to handle these things as they come. For this reason is why, as it is against our creed to destroy these objects, I would like to ask that we be able to keep possession of, with an agreement to never use this deck after you have concluded your business with Wondertainment.
Yet you want to destroy the factory. Oh, we're almost there. Okay. But you want to destroy the factory, not seize control, so it can't be used?
No. As I said, our goal is to contain these things, keep them away, and our research is a matter of two things. One, we have found that in many cases, destroying anomalous objects can result in far worse than you would expect. In some cases, they become far more dangerous, or even can be quite deadly upon the attempt of their destruction. An anomaly is, by definition, not something you understand, and as such, you cannot understand how interfering with it in such ways will affect it. We take a slow approach. We look at it, how it affects things, run tests, try to make sure that we can keep it contained safely, and if we can find reasonable and repeatable ways to use it reliably, then we are willing to do so if it furthers our goal of containing future anomalies. However, Wondertainment is one of many groups that intentionally create these things. As a result, if we were to allow him to continue doing so, effectively it just spreads the disease rather than researching it.
So you're okay with destroying the factory, but you don't want to destroy everything.
We want to make sure that anything that is anomalous, as we have experience knowing that those things are unpredictable in their destruction, is safely handled. But the factory itself, it would be best if it no longer existed.
All right, so as she's thinking this over, persuasion.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you want to try a different skill.
Intimidation.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, dear
a little bit of
God.
flair. Athletics.
Well, you gotta beat an 8.
And I rolled a 3, but with my plus 10, it's a 13.
Holy shit. Here we are.
Okay, so she's like, All right. Let's say that once you destroy the factory and stop Wondertainment, he stops providing magic to the deck and it becomes useless. Would you still want it?
What we've found so far from looking at magic, we've realized that it and anomalous objects are different fundamentally. Without magic, we have no way of knowing if the anomaly will stay active or not, or how it will act.
All right,
it may lose its properties, or it may be more dangerous and uncontrolled. We will need to see what state it's in at that time.
Like, okay, let's agree on the contingencies then. If it loses its magic, because Wondertainment no doubt is providing it himself, because I don't think he even knows how to properly make a deck. If it loses its magic, would you let me destroy it?
If it is still anomalous, then no. If it loses its anomalous effect, it is worthless to us.
Okay. So if it does still work, you would want to hold on to it?
Yes, though we would not be using it, not in the same capacity we are currently. At the moment, we're using it simply as a way to keep him from making new decks. At this point, it would most likely go into a series of tests to see how it reacts to different things, how it functions against the world. Honestly, I'm not a researcher.
It sounds like the kind of things that would let you start making your own.
As I've said, we have no intention of making anomalous objects. In fact, I told you already, they're extremely dangerous and unpredictable.
And what assurance would I have that you wouldn't use it?
I would say that it would be best we make a proper contract, writing in whatever assurances you need, as well as what we need.
Hey, we can bring this guy back.
Hey,
Boom.
hey, I've seen this situation somewhere before.
She's like, yeah, when you say contract, she's just like, snap. And in a puff of flame, Dave
Got Dave on
appears.
speed dial.
Yeah.
You gotta be like hell's hottest lawyer or something. Like, damn, sought after.
Yeah. Oh my god, where else did he pop up? He popped up
Mostly for
randomly.
cuddle.
Strahd.
Yes, Strahd one time, yes.
Strahd summoned Dave once. We're doing a wacky ass fun run of Curse of Strahd. Anyway, Dave.
We didn't make a contract with Strahd though.
No, a bunch of you did.
Yeah.
Like four of you swore yourselves to one violent act on his behalf.
Don't worry, Jake. We didn't. We didn't. You and me, we did not. We are free. We are free to watch them kill themselves.
I was the one who made the contract.
What? Oh shit.
God.
Oh god. Never mind. I'm gonna watch you guys kill yourselves. Anyway.
It was everyone but Do. Anyway, so Dave's here and it's like, all right, what are the terms?
All right. Charlie says, so to just be clear what you want to make sure that we do not produce any more decks, and that any of our testing does not use it in a capacity for our own gain or to manipulate its power or anything like that.
Correct.
I'm willing to agree to that for the sake of us holding on to the anomalous object under the condition that it remains anomalous.
All right. Under those conditions.
As well as the reassurance that you will not deliberately or through simply not caring about our safety interfere with or harm us during our mission.
I can agree to those terms, and if you fail, I will be there to end your organization.
All right. And on your if I fail as in if we end up using the deck incorrectly or anything of that sort, yes?
Right. If you fail to keep it contained and unused.
Contained and unused. I said, and I will make this clear for the sake of the contract, unused, that we would not use it for any purposes for our own personal gain or to exploit its power. That does not mean that we cannot run certain tests.
Tests. Okay, testing is allowed.
As long as knowledge is
not using it for your own profit.
Yes. All right. And I will say to her, on this, I would also like to say, we have already told you more than we would want to tell the general populace, as I'm sure you could tell from what I have told you on us containing these things. you will be granted preliminarily level 3 clearance to any information we have on this deck or any other anomalous thing. This is meh. And this will simply be a transparency clause. We will be willing to give you information as you want it or need it. And if we ask you anything that might be able to help us, so long as it is not for the manipulation of your power, but simply to aid us on this mission, that you would be willing to be transparent with us as well.
The terms are acceptable. You have my assistance.
Wonderful.
And then she brands Kelsey. No, I'm kidding.
No. I mean, fine this time, but like...
Don't say fine this time. No.
No, Kelsey... Yeah, with the rewind, Kelsey has not been branded.
Okay.
Just say yippee, yippee.
What? He's that kind of stubborn.
All right, so Dave poofs the contract onto the table. Asteria bites her finger, writes her name in blood.
I'm gonna need to write my name in blood then, right?
We all have a
Do I have a knife or something on me?
I can slide you a
Do
knife.
I need to write my name, or does my blood just need to be on it?
Dave will speak up. Just your name is sufficient. The blood is for bravado.
Okay.
Meanwhile, from some distant corner...
Would I be able...
I knew it!
This
I'm
is all
going to
happening
ask
while Cuddles was on his honeymoon.
I'm going to ask Dave, because of something I wanted to message Dell about in a bit. Would blood be binding without a name?
Yes, either would work. Providing your name,
right.
so long as it is your real name.
I take
Wait,
out
so
a
it does
switchblade
need
and
to be
stab
my
it in the
real name.
nipple.
Real name, yep. And he'll know. He won't divulge
Okay,
if you
so-
keep it secret.
This brings up an issue that I wanted to talk to you about Charlie's deal with the Eldritch Gunsmith. And also explicitly why Charlie's name has never been spelt the same anytime I've used it. And the same reason why he hesitated when writing his name at the wedding on why he didn't put Y or IE. Charlie, at the very least, isn't sure which one is right. And more importantly, may have sold his name for his warlock powers.
Then just a bloody thumbprint would work.
Yeah, I stick my
Okay.
stiletto into the table. Listen, if you need it, man.
I'm just gonna take a stiletto switchblade, right? Not a,
Yeah.
not a
Yep.
heel. Okay.
Right.
He just cuts his thumb
Not a
and
heel.
puts the thumbprint on the page.
All right, you, Asteria and Charlie both feel like heat wash over you briefly as the contract is sealed. And he
Okay.
disappears with the contract. All right, if
Okay.
that is
At the
all
very
you
least-
desire. Oh, yeah.
At the very least, out of game, reassured safety and transparency clause, and we get to keep the anomalous artifact if it retains its anomalous properties.
Oh, Jesus
I
Christ.
think that we've come out of this in a good position.
And I didn't get branded. I
That is a
think you
bonus.
Okay, wonderful. The transparency clause is the thing I'm happiest about, because everything else was pretty standard, but this means that we can actually ask her questions and expect honesty.
Yep.
Good.
Oh,
Also,
so
you don't know
much.
how long I've been switching back and forth between ways to spell Charlie, waiting for this to be revealed.
That's really funny. It's really fucking funny.
All right, so
No, his
anyway,
character sheet is spelled with a Y. Owlbear is IE. In chat, I'm spelled with, let's see. in chat, I'm spelt with IE, but I told Dell before that it was a Y. Like, everything has been alternating.
All right, anyway.
Wait, where is it a Y?
On the sheet.
Only.
Okay.
Oh, on the sheet. Okay.
I wouldn't know. I'm
Yeah.
not looking at the sheet. Anyway, so Asteria's like, all right, with this is done, I will go back to my cabin. I will return around the time that you are supposed to use your deck.
When would that
I'm
be?
going to.
It's like almost a week.
You.
Yeah, my jumping was fresh.
Oh. In that case, you could actually stay because we would need to do it pretty soon.
It's almost a week away.
Oh,
Charlie
thought-
wants to mention,
I thought you meant.
for the
Charlie's going to
sake
mention
of
what?
upholding both the For the sake of both upholding the transparency clause as well as being able to keep regular contact in case anything goes wrong, can we offer her anything to be able to keep in touch? A walkie-talkie, earpiece, something of the sort.
A brand.
God.
I have sending. It's fine.
Sending?
I think
It is
I-
kind of.
If at any point we need information that may aid us on the mission as we agreed to, or we need to get a hold of you for any other reason, we'll send you a message.
Yeah, sending.
Acceptable.
Charles just pulls out his smartphone out of one of his portals and hands it to her.
She like looks at it. What is this?
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
That,
I think we'll stick with the magic for now.
Yeah.
The woman's aim, man. You can't go handing her a smartphone. You have to.
This is our own version of like Victorian child eats Dorito.
Okay, all right. Back to the present.
Ancient
We
woman
also
gets
did-
handed this smartphone.
I think we also made
That
that
fuck-
joke last session.
This is
Yeah.
rolling a 3 and
with just
still
Isaac
making it
being-
just... Oh.
Nope, not this one. Ignore this.
Del.
I'm trying to find the right map.
Oh, we already know that map.
Oh hey, I remember this.
Oh, Gun's still here.
I remember exploding.
Okay.
But no. Del, if
Yeah?
I could ask real quick, your opinion, how do you think that went?
Way better than last time.
Certainly did.
Yeah.
I think I might have been a little more brazen if I wasn't still from last time, but I think that I think that this was handled well.
Yeah. Way more in keeping with the character.
Okay.
We actually got to the point this time. All right, so anyway, some of you had an adventure in the cyberpunk world, and you brought back a flying car directly into Gears' workshop.
Naturally.
Did you ever
Went
send
better
one
than the last
for that
cyberpunk
armor I
adventure.
got for him?
All right, Redcap, what were you saying?
Is the armor that Charlie stole and gave Molerat like something that's in the
Oh,
inventory
yeah.
base, or do you need to send him the information for that? Or
Oh,
Dude,
right.
basic ass shit.
Yeah, it's like a +2 plate mail.
Hey, I can sell that.
Yeah.
fair.
Also, you did get a stun baton as part of the riot gear.
All right, Charlie kept that
Right.
one.
Is that an actual item or?
It's in your inventory.
Oh,
Hey,
it's
Del.
already.
Yeah.
Were there plants at Asteria's house?
Did you say plans or plants with a T?
Plants. Leafy growing
Probably.
things. Okay, so we can go to her house if we need to.
Fucking. That's the Kelsey I know and love.
Yeah. Okay, so anyway, there is a bit of a ruckus going on. Car crashed. Ollie showed up. Barry's here with the recording from orientation, in which you discovered that this century's tournament has a new sponsor.
New sponsor, what?
That one dude we hate, and we vandalized his store and stole from him, and one of our friends beat up that guy. I don't remember his name. I just know
this tournament is being sponsored by Mechanical Marvels, inventor of the recording drone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bastard.
And to add more on top of it, Cuddles and Chloe finally finish their honeymoon and appear out of nowhere. I can just... hers is worse. And Cuddles. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, why haven't we made like one of the circle tokens for Cuddle?
I need to. I just keep forgetting.
Well, Maddie still has none as well.
I saw the box, but that's okay.
Yeah. At least you're not underneath the vehicle layer anymore.
I hope not. Maddie got run over by a flying car.
Oh, God.
How does that work?
Walking out of a portal yesterday.
Only Maddie does this. Or only Minty's characters do that.
It's because she's very hittable. You can, like, run her over with a car, and she'll just be like, son of a bitch.
Don't worry,
Alright.
you get isekai'd into another fantasy world.
Alright, so Cuddles and Chloe appear. Chloe goes to Cuddles. It's like, alright, back off with your crew. But I have a surprise.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. If there's more
He's not
TV
here in front of us. There's children around.
This is a material plane custom I learned about. And she pulls a ring out.
Okay.
Wait, what kind of ring?
All right, Cuddles, just by looking at it, you can
No.
tell it's a ring of X-ray vision.
No.
with
Oh, God
her
damn it!
with her
Who gave it to
family
this curve?
with her family crest on it.
I don't have to spell magic.
God fucking damn it.
But my Pingus is private.
I'm gonna
All right.
stab a bitch. I'm gonna
All
make
right,
someone
done.
blind.
There's children around.
Does Cuddles accept the wedding band?
Oh,
Bro.
you shouldn't have.
Oh, God.
I do
Is that a...
wedding band.
All right, you putting it on?
Damn straight.
All right, so once you have it in place, spikes pop out inside, angled such that attempting to remove it would shred the shit out of your finger.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, he'd get
Ah.
blood. Shit.
Fucked up. You're stuck with her.
It does still work as a ring of X-ray vision, and it does have her family crest on it. But if you take it off, you lose the finger.
That must fucking sting. Oh my god.
Metal as fuck.
I love the idea that I'm in here talking to Ollie like, yeah, he's a great guy. He'll give you some power. We just hear a scream from outside.
Oh, it doesn't hurt in its regular position. They're angled.
Oh god. Heat metal.
Stabbed him.
Heat
Wait,
metal?
they stabbed into him? Yeah.
Cuddles, if you turn to face me, I'll put one between your eyes. I want you to know that.
Okay, no one else knows what it is.
This is all above the table. You know that, right?
Did we
Yeah.
not? Wait, did we not hear her say?
No, she didn't say it. It's just the Cuddles would
Oh, okay.
recognize by looking at it.
question:
Of
would
course you
someone
would.
with true sight, like
back.
Clockwork, who's present, be able to tell?
Probably.
What can I tell?
Does true
You
sight
have,
work as
true sight.
identify, or just that it's magic?
No, I don't know. That's
Just
that's what I'm
Uh,
asking.
Because I
True
think it's
sight would only work that he can see its magic,
Yeah.
maybe the school of the magic, but
Yeah.
not what spell.
it is some kind of divination ring.
Oh, I'm.
Oh
gonna
God,
have to
why
get
does
this
he have that?
Anyway, so Ollie just came down. Is anybody talking? Who here's going to say?
Maddie doesn't know who Ollie is. She ain't gonna say shit.
I believe Clockwork was there because Ollie was looking for Clockwork at the very end.
Clockwork is here. Or what do you mean?
I could have sworn you were inside when Ollie came down the stairs.
Oh yeah, when he came downstairs, he was around here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it was Charlie and Clockwork fighting over something about Ollie. I can't remember.
Okay, so Ollie looks over, sees everyone else, sees specifically Maddie, rushes over, looks Maddie up and down. It's like, you have feet.
Of course I have feet.
Sorry,
And
the
Charles
You
hear
have
that.
eyes.
Maddie from my site. She lost her feet. She could still walk around though. It was weird.
Huh?
I think that was the first thing
How?
Clockwork said to her as well.
I think it was.
Why is everybody interested in feet?
That's
Only
fine.
I
that
didn't
you
need to
still
know this
have
about
them.
you guys. I didn't need to know this about you guys.
I heard something about a kink.
No.
Oh God, you're back. I mean,
It's like
hey.
it's like Vel's energy drink hearing shit. If
Trust me, it confuses me too, Maddie.
Anyway, Ollie finally
That's-
notices the giant hunk of metal in Gears' workshop. It's like, what did you do?
Uh,
we
oh
got
yeah,
caught.
true. You guys want me to
Oh,
help?
that.
Gears, you want me to help with that?
Gears is in the basement.
Oh,
Probably crying.
Yeah, you wrecked his workshop.
yeah. Well, give me a second.
Anyway, Ollie is still wondering what the hell is this.
In the meantime, Clockwork would open two portals and let's two of the mechs he stole just drop from the sky to put the car into Gate of Babylon
You mean those?
and position it outside.
Yeah.
Is
Oh,
it
not
that
the
guy
gorillas,
or
it was
somebody
the-
else?
It was the gorillas, right?
That guy and a gorilla, yes.
Oh, one of
Oh,
each?
shit.
Yes. He
Anyway,
would have
what?
positioned them outside.
Oh, okay. And what are you having them do?
They're still broken. I just put the car into his subspace.
Oh, you just needed to clear out space.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And I
those
just
things are
position
awesome.
it
Do they
outside.
vibrate?
Position the car outside somewhere.
Okay, so you're sucking the car into Gate of Babylon?
You doing
Yes.
what?
Okay, and then spitting it back out outside.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, Ollie is still... What was that?
I was a flying car, like from that episode of Futurama where Fry and what's her name? The Asian girl that like
Amy.
is the
Amy.
professor. Amy. Yes. Fry and Amy fuck on Mars.
Six.
Between the two of you, one of you has actually seen Futurama.
If you'll remember my gag about the Nestics, that I got like a brief overview of the episodes from my father, and that's what's coming back to me with the SCP stuff.
All right,
Has
so
Ollie
anyway,
not seen Futurama?
no, Ollie has. Ollie's
Oh, okay.
from Earth. Ollie has seen Futurama. Ollie's now just assuming that Charlie has now as well. All right, so
He just
anyway,
has
Ollie.
memories of his dad explaining it to him.
All right, so Ollie just kind of under his breath is like, first Kennedy informs me elves only menstruate once every other year, and then you come with a flying car an hour later? She sits down, or he sits down. This is the greatest day of my life.
What?
Fucking girl, brag about it. Jesus Christ.
Damn, it took you an hour to come?
You just can't do what I do.
And with
Entirely.
that,
Anyway, Barry still has the message playing. Was anybody watching?
Oh, yeah, we should probably do
Yeah,
that.
probably a good idea.
Okay, so
Sorry, Barry.
it continues on. There's a hologram of one of those sisters that appeared the first time Strixhaven appeared. And she's like, welcome, volunteer test subjects.
Oh,
Ah,
Oh, God,
fucking
this is
damn
bad.
it.
not again.
To this century's Strixhaven tournament. I am
loud enough for me to hear.
Yeah,
Okay, because I'm okay.
like he's right outside.
All right.
I am pleased that all of you survived the qualifying rounds. I look forward to your formal entry into the games. Now, as you may have noticed, this year we have a new sponsor, and because of this, the prize pool has been increased.
Increased.
Yes.
We need to win just to take that guy's money.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, the prize money for the safe weight has been increased to 4,000 gold, Euclid weight 40,000, and Keter weight will walk away with 400,000 gold.
Christ.
Oh.
In
At that
addition,
point, they should have started counting in platinum.
yeah. In addition, and she holds up a jersey that's like blue, silver, and black for Strixhaven. And it has the Mechanical Marvels logo on the front.
If we win, we're starting that.
Anyone
Yeah.
who wishes can have a jersey representing Mechanical Marvels made. And if you compete wearing the jersey, win or lose, you get a bonus 10% of what your tier's prize pool is.
And how
So
much
safe
is that? Wait.
safe weights would
Friday
walk
people
away with 400 gold for wearing it. Euclid weight, 4,000 gold. And Keter weight, if you wear it, win or lose, you still get 40,000 gold.
Guys, is it okay to sell out?
Dilemma.
You can
It's
only
okay, we
sell
can-
your integrity once.
That's not true. If you wash it well
Charlie's
enough, you
done it
can
at least
sell it again.
18 times.
You wash it well enough.
Footnote.
Just use a different face next time.
Wow.
Yeah, they can't see mine. They don't know what I'm on.
Moran just
I'm very
uses his
broad at this.
mask for one match and then pulls it off for the next.
So that is an option.
Who the fuck is that?
Also, Gears finally gets up out of the basement. Walking out. Hey everybody. Just got a notification over the interwebs.
Oh, what's up?
Seems now that we have global communication, the Foundation has set up a bank account in the Central Kingdom for each of you.
Oh shit!
Including
Okay.
6,000 gold back pay.
Finally, we're
paid?
getting paid for our work! Holy shit! I made a joke about that last time because I went broke and went, oh no, I'm going to get paid for doing my job!
You
I
guys are
have been
getting
meaning to
paid.
bring up on multiple occasions, like, we're not even getting paid, are we? Like,
That's what I
Supposed
like,
to
my
be.
loyalty to the Foundation has been wavering because of that.
The infrastructure has finally been built.
Yeah, but people still got paid before banking. Or before
Alright.
online banking.
In my old world, we were just
I get
paid
paid
per
now?
mission.
They used to just
Yeah, but
give
people
me like
also lived near their bosses back then.
3 hours
Yeah.
off for every hour I
So
like, an
yeah,
hour off for every hour I worked.
everyone can add 6,000 gold.
Yeah, I mean,
Nice.
guys,
Jesus Christ.
with how fast I move, we're only a few hours away at any given time.
Yeah. Anyway, Barry's like, all right, most of yous are already past the qualifier, but it's still down to signing up.
Still have to sign up again?
Well, yeah,
And
you
the
got the
qualifier for what?
qualifier. Yeah, you qualified, which means you can enter, but you have to enter before the games officially start.
When do they start?
In about a week.
5 minutes. Okay. So 5 minutes, move.
5
So
minutes,
it'd be-
Bell, we need you.
So if you want to get a lay of the land and do some sightseeing, then getting a move on would be a good idea.
Yeah, we can get a move on. We got 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not committed to the school yet.
Are we allowed in the school already, though, since we
Yeah.
passed the qualifier?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, Barry had already been. You were just busy with Cyberpunk World.
I'm very
This
drawn
looks
between
familiar.
wearing the jersey for easy money, but I also have a certain level of loyalty to Barry as a business owner because I want to help him with his business deals while we're there.
Are you gonna say that to
always
him?
wear it and then give him the money that you earn.
You know what? Yeah, Barry knows what Charlie's about. He'll say it straight to him.
Are you gonna ask Barry if it's okay?
Yeah, I'll ask Barry if it's okay.
All right. I'll let you ask.
So Barry, I would like to have more discussions with you, like we had earlier, about how things will be being implemented for your business while in Strixhaven, and workshop a bit with you. And I hold a certain level of loyalty to you. I've worked with you a good few times, and you've always been a good man, a good friend, and a good businessman. I also really want that easy money. Would you mind?
That was out of character.
The laugh was out of... Okay.
Yeah.
He's not laughing.
No, Barry's listening intently.
He's stone faced.
I don't know if it would harm your chances of... I will be Dick Noir during the fight, so, like...
So you want to wear the Mechanical Marvels jersey, is that what you're saying?
Well, yes, it's free money.
Alright. He puts
But if I do so, I don't want to harm your business.
Alright, so he takes his giant paw and rests it on your shoulder, and he's like, disgrace the fuck out of him.
Yes. Yes.
Barry, I have a question too. I want to stick it up his ass, to be honest. Do you maybe have a Bare Essentials jersey? I would wear it just for the fun of it.
I would not stoop so low, but I do have brooches.
Okay, sorry.
Good enough.
My roommate was just alerting me that I forgot to do my Duolingo, and she's doing it for me so we don't lose our friend streak.
Valid.
She. Okay,
They're
are we
always
ready?
Watching.
All right.
Yeah,
So
sorry, the last thing I heard for that was embarrass the fuck out of them.
yeah. I think it was disgrace the fuck out of them.
Oh, great.
If you're gonna wear their jersey, do heinous shit while wearing it.
Oh boy. Yeah, Noir, just whip it out.
Put a bullet into
I know
put the
very
bullet in them and
morally
use heat metal.
magic, so
All right. So anyway, for everyone who's going, if you passed your qualifier, you get to take a +1. So I think everyone is covered.
Yeah.
I think the
Yeah,
only
I'm
people
taking
who
Ollie.
did not was Maddie and Vel were the only ones who did not pass a qualifier. Ollie, meanwhile, is like checking the flying car, like furiously.
This really will not happen again.
Let's go back into my subspace.
Excuse me, weirdo. I need to borrow this this big metal thing for 10 minutes.
Do you even know how to use it?
He's just going to fucking it. Let's be honest.
He's not trying to
I
fly
was
it.
gonna fuck
honey.
in it.
He's trying to ride something else.
I that's what I said.
I'm just gonna stick my head out. Anybody else want to join?
Charles is dashing to to Kiki and Bridget and push them far away from the car.
No, don't make it.
No, stop that!
No.
Knock it up.
Can I use heat metal on the structure?
Yeah.
Don't melt the car.
It's not going to melt. It's just going to hurt.
It has wires inside.
I can repair it.
Plastic
God,
insulation.
hydrate.
Be fine.
God fucking damn it. Okay.
Okay. All right. So using Kiki's teleportation circle in front of the tavern, you're able to take your invitations and go to the teleportation circle corresponding.
So we've had no rest time between last session and now, right?
Correct. Fortunately, you're not here to fight.
Does that whole situation count as a short rest? Were we there for an hour at least?
Sure.
Okay.
How big are we in this map?
This is it looks right.
Okay.
Yeah, this is like a loading area. There's like banners saying like welcome Central Kingdom contestants, with like arrows directing you towards the arena for signups. And if you look behind you, drop miles down.
Reminds me of home.
Are we bringing our +1s to this? I assume to get them like
Yes.
registered and shit. Okay.
Well, the +1s don't need to be registered. They're just guests.
Head?
Well, Connie, here.
I think Jeb's my +1.
Guys, we're only a few minutes run from here to Baldur's Gate. Fun fact.
And he's like, I've heard of that game.
Yeah, well, it's only 150 miles away. We got time.
Bet, let's go.
A light jog.
The
Just
problem
casual
is,
stroll.
yeah, the problem is the drop, which is not a problem for Vel.
Nothing's
Anyone
a problem.
else?
Yeah, he's like, I could figure out how to do Featherfall. I mean, I
I
try.
have Featherfall.
I can't fucking fly.
I
could probably figure it out before I hit the ground.
I don't know about
I
that.
can carry one person.
All right. So yeah, there
I
are
could
like
always, if you're falling, if you dimension door, do you keep your like momentum, or can you, or could I
I
like
think
do
you
it before I land?
you should be able to keep my momentum.
like Portal?
That's
that would
the
be so
problem.
funny.
That is
Yeah.
the problem.
Anyway, like there are a few wizards like just waiting to. There are other guests coming and going. No one as high level as you guys.
Is there that poor fucking student who always has to invite us?
No, he would not be at the loading area for the Central Kingdom.
Okay.
And from the banner, the pointing out Central Kingdom, you can assume there are other areas with their own teleportation circles for other regions elsewhere. But yeah, once you appear, they approach, and they're like, "Welcome, contestants! If you would make your way to the arena for signups."
Where exactly is the arena? Just going straight ahead, or?
Oh yeah, he points towards the signs, which are pointing towards the arena. Just follow the signs, you can't go wrong.
Alright. When I feel like someone's getting it wrong.
Alright.
Oh.
Alright, this is the arena. And let's get the
That's a
tokens
huge
back.
arena.
Yep. And there's lines like wizards getting people's information. Bunch of
How
commoners.
Rebels ended up on the wrong side of the room.
And there's like lines of people waiting to sign up.
Is there still gonna be a betting area, or is this place too classy for that?
Underground betting.
Ah, my favorite kind. Connie,
There's-
I need you to figure something out.
There's an even bigger
Connie, give
betting
me a
area.
shovel.
All right, but the last
Give
one
me-
is specifically for Ketterweights, and there is no line because there are so few Ketterweights. But like most of them are safe weight, and then one line of Euclid, and like no waiting for Ketter. So
Great
Charles approaches, and the lady is like, "All right, next."
Hello there. I would like to sign up.
All right, invitation.
He pulls out the invitation and gives
All
it
right.
to them.
All right. Will you be requiring dorm services?
I don't think so, no.
Yeah, most Ketters don't. She gives you this giant stack of legal papers.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, important things. One, once you signed in, you are in it until you drop out.
What are the drawback conditions?
If you are no longer able to continue fighting.
Are we able to die in this tournament?
Are you planning to die? We do not offer free resurrections. They are available at a premium.
You have premium subscriptions in a tournament.
And suddenly we're back in America.
We only give
just like home.
We only give free healthcare to our enrolled students. If you want healing, curse removal, resurrection, or regeneration, you will have to provide your own or pay.
Oh my god. I thought that would be done in this world. Oh my fuck.
You're asking for a lot there, Charles. You're asking for a lot there.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be the cool fantasy world, but no.
She also turns pages.
Charles, how your homesickness? Is that helping? Is this helping?
She turns a few pages. She points out a section. All right, these are the definitions of illegal activities, which would be pretty much what you would expect to be illegal, like starting fights, stealing from other contestants, running around naked. 15 pages of illegal activities. Like, all right, if you are discovered committing any crimes, you will be dealt with lethal force.
Oh. What's your drug policy?
What drug policy?
Yay, I love this school!
Oh, you don't have any drug policy.
This is college. If they were checking people for drugs, then no one would get through. The moment they sniffed Adderall,
how do you think the best?
You did not go to my college. They had stuff in there about drinking.
You think Kinetic John came out from a sober mind? No.
Like, all right, and will you be needing a jersey?
No.
All right.
That was so fast.
No.
That was fast.
You do notice almost everybody is wearing jerseys that are color coordinated for their kingdoms.
He pulls out the the Bearer Central's badge and puts it on his suit.
Nice. It's like, all right, here's your sign in. Just need your name and or blood print.
Girl, you need that stiletto again?
Is this one going to be checked for true name?
Yes, this is a very magical place.
Okay. I'm sure they'll understand not having a name.
They said or blood print, so you're fine.
They did say or blood print. Here's a knife.
Charles just signed with his full name, Charles Tourbillon.
All right.
Morat walks up, writes in Morat, and it passes.
I love how Charlie didn't explain to the other people, like, at the table about the name thing. But he just already is just like, here, if you need a knife, because this seems to be your preference.
All right, forgot Dell is also here. Okay, is anybody doing anything different? You got the dorms or the jersey?
Shoot.
I would like to ask things myself.
A jersey and a dorm.
Okay.
I'm also going to ask for a dorm. It might be a good thing to have later down the line.
Yeah, I might have. Do we have to pay for a dorm?
No.
I'll take a dorm.
That was one of my questions. The other one was, what's the exact wording for the Mechanical Marvels jersey clause?
Oh, you have to wear it. All right, yeah, you have to wear it during all of your matches, and whenever you get knocked out of the tournament, you get to collect.
That's exactly what it says.
Basically, yeah.
I'll take one.
Okay.
Jesus.
You're gonna be a menace.
What happens when if you wear a Mechanical Marvels jersey and you make it to the bracket where you fight Barry?
At
I'm
no
not
point
going
in
to
that did it state
hesitate.
that it needed to be. At no point in what you said did it state that it needed to be publicly visible or worn in good taste.
Okay. All right. Clarifying. Does not have to be in good taste, but does have to be visible.
Fair enough. I was going to make sure it was visible anyway. That was the important part.
Good day.
Okay. So, all right. Anybody doing anything else before you settle into a dorm?
Do we get a copy of the paperwork for our
Oh,
own
yeah.
personal...
You're getting your own. You're just handing back the one sheet you signed.
Okay.
I am going to write down some of the things that are forbidden, and format it like a checklist, and and send that to Gears to print it out for Cuddles.
Charlie is going to coincidentally, without knowing he's doing this, do the exact same thing.
Nice. All right. Are we missing anybody? Kelsey.
Huh?
I keep forgetting your token.
I'm hurt.
Because I have so many tokens. Oh. All right. I knew we were down somebody. Also, Vel. I know you're not signing up, but you still would have been a +1.
Where's Barry? But where's Barry though?
Barry already went through this.
Oh, okay. That would have been so funny though, if suddenly the Caterweight line is bursting full.
They probably ask him, "Do you want to wear this jersey?" And he's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
He puts the wizard to a table.
All right. Was anyone else taking a jersey?
Fuck no.
No. Somebody with standards. All right.
Barry's my G. I am not wearing that shit.
I'm still wearing the Bear Essentials badge.
All right. And reading over the contract, you do also get access to the Ketterweight Dining Hall.
Hell yeah.
Which has a table permanently enchanted with Hero's Feast.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh,
I just noticed, Kelsey,
What?
we're going to have to fight each other if we win.
Yeah, I saw that I'm gonna have to fight Mole Rat if I win, and I'm just sitting here like, yeah, I think that that idea of make it look terrible for them is becoming more and more plausible. Because I don't know if I really want to win if it means having to fight Mole Rat, in which case it'd be best if I lost anyway, because he has a better chance for the team.
Also, every time we complete one layer of this onion, level up.
Oh shit!
Nice.
So when we get,
went up.
Oh no, when all of you have gone, yeah, when all of you have gone through your first round, level up. When everyone has gone through the second round, level up, and then level up, level up.
It'll put us at 19.
17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah. He won his match with the ancient dragon but just didn't sign up.
Mm.
So is that just an automatic win for Barry? No,
Well, I
wait,
don't- Yeah, Barry's gonna fight whoever's here.
So it's an automatic win for Barry.
I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot that there is also some poor fucker.
Yeah.
2 automatic wins for Barry.
Well, I mean, I still. Yeah. We'll get there.
That guy probably wears a Bears Central's t-shirt, jersey, so no hesitation.
All right, moving on.
He's
This
gonna
is
be
what
wearing
you can
Fox
expect
jersey.
for the dorms.
Oh, that's cramped, but all right.
Wait, are they shared?
It's a dorm at a magic college. What do you expect?
Yeah.
There's a word college in it.
So everyone gets
I mean,
one
yeah.
room and like a common area. And
I'm
since
gonna be completely real,
yeah,
I worked as a janitor at a college, and over summer we would clean the dorms, and some of them were just houses with as many beds crammed into them as they could. There's like a dining
Yeah.
area that was converted into a bedroom. This is exactly accurate.
all right. So who is staking claim to a room?
Charlie's gonna be here.
Then if Jake is taking a dorm, he can take one of the cuck chairs out of my room because I know he wants one oh so bad.
Fuck you, man.
What?
Are you using that chair?
It's all yours, bud. And I don't want it back.
Are you using that bed as well?
Yes, I will be using this bed. And you
Don't you-
will not be using this bed.
Don't you have your own room?
I do.
It's
I
not
just figured
stopped you
this one-
before.
this room
Your
would be a
point?
lot more fun. Just because of its location.
God help us all.
I will blow your dick off again.
You're gonna blow my dick again?
Get the fuck out of my room.
So, do I just have an entrance from the outside here, or how am I connected?
Probably it's just off camera.
It's a false wall.
No. The false wall.
That'd be metal as hell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
that'd be
assume
gnarly
there's a
as hell.
door here. All right.
If Dell
All right.
tries to heal Cuddles, we will counterspell him.
Okay, so Cuddles.
Yes.
You want to drop down to Whisper?
Oh god.
Oh.
And anyone who watches on Twitch is basically eavesdropping.
You're stream sniping.
I'm not fucking them.
Okay, so I'm going to mute my microphone on Twitch so that they can't hear my side.
Okay. 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 Smash. Done? Mm-hmm. Reminds me of the time I was with that ogre. Okay, and what kind of service are we looking at here? Ah, yes. Since he's at the back, does his wrist count of his legs, or is it just his lower half? Okay. Oh, I'm taking it. And I do hand her a business card before she goes for the.
Speak of the devil.
God, that was long.
We also had an interesting
That's what she's-
discussion.
Don't worry, it was only a couple of inappropriate jokes.
Okay.
I told
Cap.
you.
Why can't I kind of see that?
Cap.
All right. So you have the dorms. Are you doing anything to settle in?
We should probably take the long rest after, coming back from everything.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
All right. So you're just packing it in for the night?
I mean, we have a week until the tournament, so it might be, yeah.
Yeah.
If everyone's good with that.
Sure.
All right. We will pick up the next morning. Everyone can have a long rest.
Yay.
Dell's just sleeping on a table. Those of us not taking a dorm are just here for moral support.
Jeb will stand by the door so Charles can have his cook chair.
Charles just actually turned it around so he would face Morad.
No, you face the wall.
No, he's facing Morad. And shortly before you went to sleep, you could see him sleeping. His eyes are still glowing through his eyelids.
Morad so trying to sleep.
That's what you see the whole
weirdest,
fucking night.
The world's weirdest nightlight.
Under his pillow.
Oh my god, Morad trying to sleep. Every time he closes his eyes, all I can hear is...
Yeah, it sucks that I gave them my fucking cup chair.
No way. We have the
not all of that
metal bar.
in his room.
We have the metal rod sound. This
God.
blanket.
Hmm.
The metal bar
I don't
dropping on the.
Oh, I
Nope.
don't see it. Oh, god damn
No.
it.
Thanks, man.
I don't have metal on metal. All right.
Charlie's gonna come out, and is there any like coffee or anything around here, or is it just completely?
There is a coffee pot that refills itself.
Oh, wonderful! He's going to get a cup of coffee. Sit down
Yeah.
over here.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, this area is kind of self-sufficient. Also, by now, word has gotten out, and Vel has, like, fans trying to get into your dorm area.
Oh shit.
Bell has
Fans?
fans? What
Yep.
did I miss?
Oh, his followers? Hell yeah.
Belle's like, guys, who's at the door? What's all that ruckus?
And you see, like, a bunch of students painted their face to look like your patterns, your stripe patterns.
Oh my
God.
god.
And I'm out of
Fucking
that.
E. The fucking.
Is that-
No, I don't think this guy needs.
Wait, is that the fantasy version of blackfacing?
No.
Oh,
It's a fantasy version of
No.
It's a
They
con.
don't
Okay.
have that history.
Sports team face painting.
Okay.
Not. No, Jake. No.
That's you.
this is Maddie's "they're not people" thing all over again.
Oh, shut up!
Maddie's "they're not people" thing. Wait, now I'm the
Don't-
one who missed something.
Wait.
Please, no.
I thought we explained this before.
Well,
We did, but we
Not with me
we won't
here, apparently. God damn
Oh.
it.
We
Okay.
won't now because it's
we
a
can-
whole
we can-
thing.
yeah, we can do it after.
Okay.
We can do it when we're not on live. It was funny and innocent though for the viewers. Funny and innocent.
Are you sure?
Again, speed running
Damn it.
straight to the 3/5 compromise.
Oh no!
But
All right.
I'm gonna kill all of you.
All right. But like,
Next time you guys cast Resurrection, I'm casting Counter Spell. Someone is dying here tonight.
all right. Snaking her way through the crowd to get into the dorm is Connie.
Charles is just trying to keep the door closed. No fans allowed. The Silver Streak needs his rest.
He's
I love
not
how you
even
can tell when I place Connie and when you do based on
Yeah.
the rating.
I think there was less popularity out of the gun barrel. Or the gunner.
She just squeezed in between the fans.
Yeah.
well, to
She's
be
small.
fair, Agent Moore.
Yeah. Hey Connie,
be
do you need
fair.
any coffee?
Oh, I would love some.
He gives her a cup. I'm just going to put Connie in your control as the DM entirely, because I
It's like, okay, listen, I just spent the
don't
night.
know how that.
I just spent the night partying with a bunch of Strixhaven students and also some of the combatants. And
Okay,
word
did you learn
word from the older lived races that have been here more than once, things are kind of different.
How so?
different from how they used to be, or different from how we know them?
Different how they used to be. Like the headmaster would be very involved, but this time the new headmistresses, nobody's seen them in person.
Makes sense. I wouldn't want to see
How
them in
long
person.
have the new headmistresses been in charge?
Well, from what I heard from the students, it's been 2 or 3 years.
Okay.
And it didn't used to be so much about money. It was honor and reputation. But now
They've
everyone,
gone capitalist.
yeah, everyone's trying to get that bank. You'll notice nearly every square inch of the arena is covered with those recording drones. Selling the recordings of the matches is what's making the money here.
Oops.
This not only affects us, but may have a major impact on Barry's reason for being here. Maybe we should try speaking to him later about that.
Maybe.
Was there something in the contract about not messing with the drones?
Yes.
And how far not messing?
They will not be in the bubble, so it shouldn't really matter.
I don't have to be in there to mess with them.
Well, they're only in use during the matches.
I can be outside the bubble during other matches.
It would get you kicked out.
Okay, get it.
This is how they are making their money.
Okay.
So is that everything? Is that everything that you found, Connie?
In one night, yeah.
Oh, that's fair. Thank you very much. One more question. Did you look into the underground gambling for the competition?
Oh, I thought you'd never ask. Stack of betting slips.
All right. So, where do we deliver these to when we make our bets?
Oh, I can deliver them for a fee.
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh, don't worry. I'll give you the friends and family discount.
All right. I announced to the dorm while holding them up, we got a way to gamble.
Let's go.
You guys have some kind of problem.
Like, all right, and if you'd excuse me, the seniors are kind of freaky.
Okay.
No, that's just cuddles.
Freaky?
Yeah, you do get that kind of freaky.
Oh, God damn
Okay.
it.
So,
I'm surprised Cuddles hasn't discovered some kind of new disease yet.
Dell is there quarantining him occasionally. It's like, all right, I gotta flush this system.
Yo.
so
Ew.
Charlie's going to ask just generally, how's everyone enjoying the arrangements for living here? The living arrangements. Yeah.
Pretty solid, but Charles needs his own fucking room.
Oh, I don't see the problem. I was getting
You
a good
can't
night's
keep
rest.
sleeping in my cuck chair.
Pardon you, what?
Cuck chair, you know, like you, but the chair that you sit on.
What the fuck?
Keep in mind, you still have... This is mostly for the safe weights, because they don't have a way to easily go back and forth from Strixhaven and their home.
Yeah.
We can leave anytime we want. Kiki has that teleportation circle right outside the tavern.
I've been trying to get us to Baldur's Gate, but y'all don't want to go for a nice little afternoon of shopping.
I just imagine all the safe weights hearing outside our dorm. What the fuck do you mean by cock chair?
You know exactly what I mean.
Oh yeah, you get to the cafeteria,
Anyway.
you hear them talking about cuck chairs, but they don't know what they're talking about. They're just calling every chair a cuck chair.
Oh,
No.
child.
What the hell?
Oh, my sweet summer child. Oh, the babies. The babies.
Funny.
Untouched by.
Well, that sucks.
All right. So there was
Charlie in a train
something.
wreck.
There was
Charlie's
something.
gonna say, if we need
Oh,
more. Oh, if we need more
Yeah.
space, I can open my demi-plane. I have a nice room that I prepared for everyone.
Technically, Vel has a mansion.
oh yeah.
I do.
So Charlie, you hear a knock on the door.
Yes. I'm going to walk up, and is there like a peephole in the door I could try to see who it is?
Yeah.
Or no? I'm going to look through the peephole and see who it is.
Okay. Everyone else, you see Charlie stand up and go to the door and look through the peephole.
Cool.
Are you
Are the fans gone?
Did we order takeout?
Did we hear a knock?
That is the question. No one else heard a knock.
Oh.
Sure.
Charlie, are the fans gone?
I don't. What do I see through the peephole?
The fans. They're just like waiting for Phil. But,
No, they're
like-
not.
Del?
What?
Oh, I thought you cut off.
Oh
You
no,
might have
I
cut
was
off.
just.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying anything.
You said yeah. Well, and then you just stopped. So.
Oh yeah, because I was
So we
starting
just
to
see the
read.
fan.
Yeah,
So we
fans are
see
just
the fans and
camped
no one
out,
goes.
waiting.
No, weird. I heard someone knock, but no one's there. Continue drinking my coffee, I guess. The fans are still there, but no one like at the door. They're all just out there. Maybe one of them like ran up and knocked and walked away. I don't know.
Do we want to set them on fire?
No!
No.
What?
Yeah.
Don't set my fans on fire. I
We are,
need,
You want-
we are trying to make Vel a god.
I need them.
What?
I need them to
What?
worship me.
What?
Oh
Val?
boy.
Fuck.
Okay, I require an explanation for that one, actually.
Minty.
Apparently, I need a refresher.
Oh, we're playing by like new rules, right? So like if I am powerful enough at a baseline, and then just like a ton of people believe in me, then I will ascend unlike my parents, am I right? I will ascend to a pantheon of magic.
Yep, as long as enough people believe, it can
Yeah,
create a divine spark.
It's like Santa Claus rules, or like Tinkerbell from Peter Pan.
Now the problem is if
Uh-huh.
you start getting the attention of other gods.
Please
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't
because then they can, smite.
At least I'm not on too many other people's turf, being the god of speed. Not too many, at least.
Okay, there was something a bunch of you wanted to do.
Oh yeah.
At least 3 of you.
night classes.
Night classes.
Classes.
All right. In your orientation packet, you would have known one of the services available is adult learning courses, as well as the location of the signups for those.
All right. Sign me up.
We're all literate, right?
I need the classes.
Don't say we.
Yes. Because I don't
At
want to
least
speak
I
for
think
Cuddles.
Valid point.
It depends what language is it.
Because, like, If most of us came from another world, would we know how to read common?
Oddly,
it just a-
yes.
Didn't we
Yeah, in common,
establish
just
comm
English.
is just English?
Yeah.
I love America.
Somehow. When the
Alright.
dimensions crashed into each other, English and common became one.
Petition to make German Infernal.
Why?
Petition to make
I don't know,
Dwarvish
it sounds
German.
What?
What?
Oh,
Infernal.
Infernal or Dwarven,
Oh my
which is
god.
Dwarven's pretty good.
better? Anyway.
How about we make
Oh my
Russian
god.
Infernal?
Russian's deep speech.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway,
Pistol.
signups is a certain classroom. You'd be looking for Professor Jolene.
I don't think I'll sign up for classes yet. I'm still thinking.
I've got a whole bunch of classes to take. I gotta get ahead.
Gotta get them learning. Gotta get them smarts. I've
Okay,
been
so-
to college in 10 years.
So 2 of you are going to go sign up at least.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll go and look at the curriculum stuff.
Yeah.
I've got like 7 levels I've got to respec, so
I honestly
Or
just
I
want to
never
get
even went to college. I've never been to college. Finally, I get to advance my education. And I
am
won't
going
have to go to
say that
debt.
affordable education.
I would imagine
this is the
Connie would
thing
want to
see.
sign up for classes if she gets the chance.
Affordable
Very
education,
bookish.
what's that? I had to become a...
Well,
I
to
plan
be
become
fair,
a mercenary to pay off my student loans.
yeah, I was gonna say, to be fair, I guess this isn't super affordable
Yeah.
education because a lot of us are here on like an athletics scholarship.
Yeah, pretty much.
And that could lead to our deaths.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You guys
as
have
you...
rowing
I mean, it
team?
seems like
All right. As you enter... Like, oh, there he is. All right. A bunch of students are leaving the classroom for the day. And a few bump into you, like you're in the way. But one near the back, like, sees you. Stop what I... Bolts. Smacks
no.
into desk. Head plants into a wall. Knocks himself out.
Christ
Oh,
I
almighty.
did say that I would go just to check out the curriculum and see what they have.
Okay.
I
You
tried.
said this was in response to seeing Val?
And Charles. And
Damn, I
you.
could've left out. There we go.
I'll
he-
try to heal him.
Fucking,
I would
I
like-
forgot we named him Eugene Kevinson.
Oh,
Good.
it's the fucking... Oh, it's this guy.
So, yeah, the freshman that keeps popping up.
You-
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, he got like full eaten when he tried to give me my shit.
Yeah.
Eugene Kevinson is very funny.
He got
He was-
stabbed
No.
at the wedding.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Killed at Cuddle's wedding.
Poor kid.
Anyway, this
Aw.
Warforged teacher sees that, runs up to him, and it's like, all right, hold on. I'll just teleport him to the nurse's office. I'll be with you in a sec. And the Warforged and him disappear.
That poor kid.
Del.
I
What?
think we might have traumatized him.
Whatchamacallit on the board, please?
Oh, your character? Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. So you are alone in the classroom for at least a few minutes.
Morat's just gonna sit down, crack back into his manual. He's gotta get reading.
Is that
Try to-
is this book here?
Sure.
Cool. I'll just want to take a look at it.
Yeah, it's like intro to divination.
Oh.
I like the carpet.
Carpet is very cool.
I am going to cast invisibility on Charles in case she teleports back while he's like looking through her shit.
All right.
We are in divination. They might actually see him.
They might see through it.
Yeah.
Small
make a fair
possibility.
What's the
I
point?
mean, I gotta at least try to support you guys.
We're not robbing a kingdom at this point. He's just peeping at the educational material. It's not like we're robbing a country this time. I think we could take a breath.
Not
Always
yet.
swiping
Fine,
test
fine.
answers.
I'll
Yeah.
just not do that, okay? Okay.
All right. So a few minutes pass, and this Warforged comes back, and her armor plating gives her a vaguely feminine figure. A pale white, what would be skin, and something of a hairdo. Green armor with bow outfit. Kind of looking like a respectable elementary school teacher.
And I've been checkmated.
Attack.
And she's like, all right, what y'all here for?
Adult night classes.
Does she have a token or no?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for it.
Okay.
If you didn't, I was gonna look up the most foul thing I could find.
Like,
Oh no.
You've come to the right place.
The one character from the movie Robots.
Oh hell yeah.
It's like, you've come to the right place.
It's just Aunt Fanny.
No. Greetings. I'm Miss J. And if you're looking for a study plan, I'm here to make one for you.
Oh no.
Oh, she's adorable.
I
Yeah,
do
I was
not trust.
interested.
Oh no.
Oh, no
Oh
to what?
no. I know who they are.
Yes, it got loaded into a Warforged.
Ah, great. Do we have to
Oh
you know,
no.
fucking take her away? She's gonna be mad.
What's happening?
Oh, are you not familiar with Miss J?
No.
Oh man.
Oh no, you look good. I'm concerned now.
Well, Charlie.
It's a good.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's a
I would
good
be
read.
interested.
Just look up SCP Miss J.
With the chalk person? Or no?
No.
Okay,
Joe just pokes his head in. Is this the sex ed room?
That is one of the many things you could sign up for.
What?
The fuck?
Oh, I was volunteering.
From those conversations
to be a
about cut
subject.
tears, I feel like it's not a very thorough class.
Woodworking is a different class.
No, you killed me. You murdered me on camera.
God, I wasn't even paying attention. All right. All right. So you are here for the adult learning courses, I believe.
Oh, I'm just looking around. He does not notice he's still invisible.
All right. She brings out a big ledger. And she gives this big explanation, which boils down to, on a meta level, changing just a subclass is a course that will take 2 weeks, and it costs 50 gold per level that you're trying to change.
But they just got paid.
Yeah, changing your class, 2-week course, and it will cost 100 gold per level that you're trying to change.
Okay. We're level
It's not like
16.
education undo a deal with a greater entity, so I don't think that's really going to serve me too well.
Yeah, yours is kind of hard.
Hey, he might want you to further your education. You can talk to him. It might work out for you. He seems nice.
Oh, yeah.
Just going to law. He's just going to law school to to rework his contract.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what they would do if you're changing Warlock. But no, this is for majorly changing your character. The change will be reflected next session. So anyone who wants to do it can just subtract the gold from their account.
Wait, how much did you say it was again?
If you're doing just subclass, 50 gold per level. Full class, 100 gold per level.
Like swapping it out, right?
Yeah, swapping it for a different one.
That's not that expensive.
It's only 600.
Same as Mr. A. Do you have like an engineering room or something of that extent in the school? I have something that needs repair of.
Oh, of course. We have a lot of experiments, many grants. However, it is open to the student body.
Could we just make it an official title, but I can just stick around more or less?
To make what an official title?
Like, he's officially a student, but he
yeah.
doesn't
if
really
you're paying
attend classes.
Yeah. If you're paying to have this course, then you are technically a student.
Okay, he's just signing up for engineering classes, even though he could run the class.
Yeah. All right.
He just wants to repair his shit.
I was about to say you could do that in Gears Workshop, but you kind of wrecked Gears Workshop.
It's not our fault he didn't expect the car.
And I feel like to repair the golems / robots he basically stole, he needs somewhat magic tools, and I'm not sure if Gears would have that.
Yeah, Gears is not that magically inclined.
Yeah. So how much gold would that?
Just to have access?
Basically. Engineering classes, not really changing my character.
Yeah, it's a minimum 50 gold.
Cool.
All right. So is Cuddles signing up for couples Kama Sutra lessons?
They have.
Oh no, he's trying to figure out how to apply to be a teacher.
Are there any sort of classes so I can pay to increase my Constitution score a little?
Physical ed?
Hold on. That's just a book, which means if you can afford the book.
Yeah, like Charles, he has 22 in intelligence just because of a book.
I mean, what is a class if not just renting a book with someone reading it to you?
There's also a belt, and the belt and the book stack, and
that's the sad part. You're not wrong. Especially when Professor wrote the fucking book.
I love you.
It also makes you grow a beard.
I'm trying to think, is it called a manual?
Yeah,
Depends. Yeah,
manual of bodily health, I think.
Yes. All right, very rare.
I was kind of hoping you would just charge me the same amount and have me take a phys ed class.
No.
That would be so funny, though.
Funny.
Very rare.
Therapy physical health. Charlie's living his best life.
Just need to find the value charts. The new one, not the old one.
Thank you.
Okay, very rare. 40,000 gold. For use of their very rare magical books.
Okay.
That's a
like-
one-time use for every 100 years.
Yep.
I would need a little more gold than I have, so I'm just gonna say no for now.
For
and,
now, yeah.
Maybe look into that belt.
The belt's only rare.
I can lend you some.
Ooh.
I mean, one way. I'm fine. I'm good.
Rare is only 4,000
I was trying to think,
gold.
are there any? Oh, I'll talk to Barry about that. That seems like the better course of action. This is for class.
Yeah.
Different. Yeah.
The belt is so good for being just a rare item. Like, you get a +2 to your con. You get dark vision. You get resistance to poison. Advantage on poison.
I was trying to think, since it's a magical college, if there were any spells I could request, like I be taught for a class or something. But I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah, wizards could do that, but I don't think any other class learns spells that way.
Yeah, as a different class, yeah. I would have to first become a wizard and then.
All right, so Miss J does hand Cuddles like a stack of papers about basically teaching contract, and just flipping through it, you'd see there are a lot of behaviors that would be considered inappropriate and would get you fired.
Wait, if we become a teacher, do we get paid? Is that a possibility? Oh.
Ooh. Maybe.
I have two questions then.
Yeah.
Can you take a class and also teach?
Getting your teaching certificate would take way longer than the time span of the tournament.
Fair enough.
What is the likelihood, out of the fake IDs that Charlie keeps on him, a teaching certificate would be in there?
Probably pretty high.
It wouldn't surprise anyone.
Now, whether or not it would pass inspection is another matter.
Yeah.
Especially here.
Yeah. All right, because I was thinking, he is definitely qualified to teach a class on business or art of the deal kind of thing. Persuasion kind of, a class on handling things like that, but...
Is there anything I can do to increase my intelligence further?
Another book.
They stack?
Yeah. The problem is they're very rare and they become useless for a century.
How much was it?
40,000 gold.
40,000? That's pocket change.
What is your intelligence at right now?
22.
What kind of money do you have?
22. Okay.
200,000.
I think the stats cap at 30.
They do.
What's your base before all of the additions you've made? When you first made the character, what was your base score for intelligence?
17.
17. Okay, so if he got a headband of intellect, which puts it to 19, would he get the +2? Because that would be before the modifiers.
I think it just changes whatever you had to be 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything above 19, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I tried for you. All right.
I appreciate it. No, wait.
But yeah, you would be able to get access to one book.
Oh, hell yeah. Why not? I'll pay that. I'll pay her. I have 200,000 gold in my ass pockets.
Oh, you'll want the library. I only handle course scheduling.
Where would that be?
Oh, the library, and she gives you directions.
Nice. And
All right, anybody else
Charles.
going to the library?
I guess once I'm done with course selection, might as
Yeah,
well.
might as well.
All right.
I thank her very nicely.
She appreciates it. Yeah.
Is there a class I could use to switch from Circle of Land to Circle of Spores?
Yeah, that's changing subclass. 50 gold per level.
Okay.
All right. Library.
Charles is very comfortable at this place. It just reminds him of his old college days.
fucking trash.
So comfy. Takes off pants.
Oh my god.
It's not cuddles.
All right.
You hear the clanking sound of a metal rod falling.
That's my gender affirming care.
Yeah.
Would you mind if I placed Connie Tack just off to the side somewhere, not to interact with, but just as a set piece? Because
Oh yeah, you can drop her wherever you want.
She's just in
back here doing her own thing.
There it is.
She's just in each and every map we're in. That would
She
be
lives by information. That's how she's good at what she does.
Okay, I don't have a librarian token, so we'll just... Oh, there she is. Connie, I mean.
Just make it Dave.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Where's Wendell? Where's Waldo?
All right, so for the time being, as a stand-in, not actual librarian, will be Dave. We will retcon it later.
Big jab.
Like... Oh, welcome, students, contestants.
Both.
Yes.
What can we do for you?
A little bit of that.
Don't mind the mess.
I was looking into purchasing one of your tomes, maybe. If you still have one.
Now that would be very expensive.
Multiple maybe?
Oh no, there is a very strict policy of one per person. Not even one each kind per person. No, you only get one. They are quite rare and not very rechargeable.
Good to know. Who's willing to buy a tome for me when I give them money?
I'll do it.
Question: Is there a spell that allows you to manipulate time?
Probably.
Technically, yes.
And if we were to get that tome and use it to
divination.
recharge other tomes,
That doesn't work.
That doesn't work.
No.
It has to progress naturally.
well, I
Thank you for
mean,
traveling
being in a
4 years.
okay, that raises the
199
question:
years remaining.
if you were to leave one of these books in the turtle shop where I bought the furniture, would how would that go?
You are... Wait, no. Cuddles is technically much older than he should be. I'd say that would work. Hyperbolic
It's
time
not a
chamber.
matter of
Holy shit.
yeah, it's because that's not
What?
making time shift. That is separating the time of one location from that of another.
Which is also very hard to do. You've only ever seen that turtle do it.
What happens if we put mechanics back in?
We need a gauge of how much he aged in an instant. Because for him it was weeks, right? Like,
Yep.
Have people died in there because they just didn't leave?
Normally it would just be Miss Marble.
I think I need to go talk to a turtle later.
I
I left left off on very good terms with her too, so.
Yeah, you did.
I helped her move the equipment. I was a good customer.
Yeah, once you buy the book, you do. All right. However, you're buying use of the book temporarily. You do still have to give the blank book back.
I can do that.
All right. So the librarian does take you to like the vault. We'll skip past that. I don't have a map for it.
My favorite episode of Dimensional Breach is Charles gets a library card.
To go with the episode of 314 where we just went to a library.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Would Kelsey get another book for Charles if he gave them the money?
You would.
No. Is that cool? Is that okay? I'm not hearing a no.
Yeah, he wouldn't, or the librarian would not know the difference.
Cool. I'm just going to subtract 80,000 gold from my bank account.
Oh my god.
God. All right, are you doing two of the same book or two different books?
No, the same. I just want to buff up my intelligence.
Ah, yes, because it's just so low.
Yeah, I'm thinking Dell
Well,
might
fuck
do
it,
the
I'll
same
take it.
thing.
Yeah, I'll do one for wisdom.
All right, I'll subtract my own gold later.
This is what my foundation paycheck went to.
Yep.
And
All
then
right.
some.
All right, we've got 1 hour left. That will probably be enough for the beginning of the tournament. So, over the next week, is anybody doing anything other than furiously reading?
I am going to be keeping in contact with Connie Tact for any information gathered about what's happening with the people in charge, what rumors are going around. Just try to get a general good idea of what's happening in this college.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything?
I might turn to a mouse and sneak around and see what I hear because I'm nosy, but
Would you hang out with Connie Tact?
if she'd let me, she seems nice. Red likes
Oh,
her,
we
so
love our Snoop lights.
Because Connie's a
I
mouse.
would join if I wasn't reading so much.
Charlie likes it's good enough for me.
All right.
I'm
So-
reading and repairing the two mechs.
All right. So over the course of the next week, you'd have enough time to read one of the books.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll do the quickness of
Supposing
action.
Chloe has taken up a temporary employeeship as sex ed teachers. with
Horrifying.
Heavy on the demonstrations.
Oh god.
He gets fired the next day.
Wait, did he get like?
No, the
Wait,
same
did he
day.
get like
My dex is
approved
+5.
for like a teaching certificate? Wait a minute. I thought that was a prerequisite. I thought we weren't allowed unless we had that.
No, he's
Does he
trying to
just have
get.
one?
He's trying to get the certificate. What he's doing is going to get his application tossed.
Among other things.
Oh God! Like you could just party with the college students.
No,
You'd
we're trying
be
to
what?
be
Under the guise of Dick Noir, I would like to try getting a teaching certificate under the pretense of the class being related to investigation, problem solving, and deduction.
If you realize Dick isn't real, you pass.
All right, do you know what? Both of you two persuasion to see how well your applications do.
30. It was a nat 20 plus 10.
33.
Oh God!
God damn it.
Oh, okay.
All right, your applications are under review. They are being taken seriously.
The two most persuasive bastards in the world.
Oh my god, Cuddle's gonna turn this school into a buffet.
Oh god.
I hate that I feel like
God.
all of the characters have good dynamics with each other. Like, just naturally from the way we built them.
Yeah. Oh god damn it. Okay, so a week later, by now you would have like started hanging out in the dining hall, getting your free heroes feasts every day.
Oh yeah.
Quick question though, Dell. How far am I with at least one of the mechs?
Which one did you work on first?
The gorilla.
Gorilla one? Yeah, after about a week, you could have it basically operational.
Nice.
All right. And the banquet is shared by all of the Ketterweights. So you've seen other less notable individuals in here from time to time.
Are any of them cool? Or are we the coolest people somehow?
They're more normal.
Fair enough.
Impossible.
Or simply
Hang out
better.
with normies.
Morat, poster child of nothing going on.
Morat is sitting there not eating and is like taking out a to-go container and filling it with the heroes, closing it
You
back
have to.
up.
You would have to eat it within 10 minutes of leaving the table.
That is not a challenge.
Vel's all the way at the top.
That's not a challenge.
Morat is hauling fucking ass back to his room as soon as the banquet's over and just locking himself up and eating.
All right, does anyone need a reminder of what Heroes Feast does?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like.
All right. Get the wording of at least the new one.
Out of curiosity, what is everybody's perception?
Passive
God damn
or
it.
active?
Passive.
22.
18.
23.
12.
Okay, pretty much everybody but Charlie
21.
notices a bunch of the students are wearing orange stars.
Oh, come on.
At least none of them are minors. Okay,
It's gonna
so
cause an outbreak. I can't have
Some of
another
them
pandemic in school.
Actually, have more than one.
all right, feast takes 1 hour to consume, disappears at the end of that time. And beneficial effects don't set in until after the hour. All right, you get a buff, lasts 24 hours. You get resistance to poison, immunity to frightened and the poison condition. So resistance to the damage, immunity to the condition. And
Damn.
2d10 temporary hit points.
That is helpful.
Nice.
So,
Are you going
yeah.
to roll them or everyone separately?
When you eat, you roll. And it lasts for 1 day. So since we skipped ahead a bunch. All right, and since we skipped ahead, it has been nearly a week. So after about 5 days, you notice Asteria starts eating with you.
Well, that's interesting.
Hey, girl. Former, what do you call it? So maybe she's just allowed to show up whenever she wants.
Yeah, I
Part-
didn't know she.
Oh, yeah. For game's sake, I'd like to mention that after we did the whole contract thing and everything, I did send a report about it to the O5, just so they're informed of
Oh, okay.
this.
Yeah, you would have gotten word back. Do what you can to stay in her good graces. We've been following her movements and are scared.
Good.
Hey.
Oh shit!
So we did do it.
Oh boy!
This is
Oh.
like the fucking Dash J entry about the Peep plush.
To be fair, they were probably very happy that I struck an agreement that we keep the anomalous artifact. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Charlie did good.
They're like, wait,
Yay.
one of our teams isn't just gonna kill the anomaly for once?
If
That's
it works out, you may be due for a bonus.
Fuck yeah.
All right. So anyway, Asteria starts showing up. Anybody doing anything?
Cuddles has been non-stop hitting on her.
Cuddles,
Oh.
ew.
You get anywhere near her, she has her hand on her sword, and the closer you get, the more she draws it.
Anytime he notices Cuddles doing that, Charlie is very clearly just rubbing his head and making it very clear that he does not approve.
And Morad is looking very intently, waiting to watch her cut him up,
Same.
because it'll be entertaining.
Mostly she's watching Mole Rat since she knows Mole Rat has the deck.
Even though Charles has it.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Charles does have it. She doesn't know
Oh,
that.
okay.
He put
Okay,
one of
so
his planes in-
last she knew Mole Rat had it.
Yeah, and by had it, it was somewhere on the other side of the country.
Yeah.
Maybe go talk to her? Or send Charlie? Or are we just gonna ignore that she's there?
You see, she's been
Well-
mad dogging me from across the table this whole time, and I'm just trying to steal food and bring it back to my room so I can eat.
It's
I'm
not steal-
uncomfortable. I
Well-
don't like.
We had made an arrangement for non-aggression, so she, as per the contract, cannot currently hurt us until the mission is completed. So,
Yeah, I know, but you mad dogging me, dude. I'm uncomfortable. I don't like it.
She
want me-
can help
Not looking at
with the necessary drawing of cards, though. If you
That's
you
good.
summon monsters, she can help you fight them.
Oh wait, a week passed, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
fuck.
been nearly a week, which is why she
Yeah.
started showing up, following you guys, because
Okay,
you're due
folks,
anytime now.
It's
Oh,
that
no.
time again. Who's ready to spin the wheel?
Yeah, right. You have the wheel.
I forgot we
Where
had-
are you gonna do it?
Not-
Let's take it out to the loading dock.
All right. All right. We haven't seen this map yet.
Oh god.
So this
Oh,
is where you
damn.
basically are.
Oh, I forgot how
oh,
frustrating that map is.
Yeah. Okay.
man, that's convoluted.
All right. They are gone.
All right.
Cuddles has just been chasing after Morat, going dibs.
Wait. No one was branded. Did she hunt us down, or did she just get in contact with us through scrying? Like, hey, you're gonna have to draw another card soon based on what's going on. I'm gonna show up.
Well, she
Yeah.
knows where you are because this is the tournament. Where else would you be?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And she
Okay.
knows it's
did-
been
She
almost
just-
a week.
Am I the
Let me
only
go
one
Alright.
who hears Alucard from Helsinki Bridge? Fuck you, that's how.
Yeah. Once
She
we
does
all
all the times.
Like,
we
all
all
right.
make it to the common area. All
Let's get this over
the
with.
wheel. All right,
All right.
folks. Who's ready?
All right.
Spin the
Clockwork,
wheel.
you have the deck.
Yes, I have.
All right. What you doing with it?
Wait. The wheel. What is this wheel?
And-
What is this wheel? I need to know immediately.
You're who's pulling the
Oh,
card?
Oh.
For some reason-
All right.
And
Okay.
we've got a lucky winner, Charlie.
Charlie, if you don't want to, I'll do it.
I'll do
But
it. I can
Go
respect
ahead.
gambling. I'll do it.
There we are. Thanks for
All
playing
right.
the game,
Okay.
folks.
Let's
All right.
Catch you in a
step
week.
out over
What
here,
game?
away from people, just in case.
Away from cuddles.
The only person who's allowed to be omitted from the wheel is Dell.
Yeah, they're
He's the
all
only one who can revive us.
True.
Well,
All
I
right.
can
If you
too,
don't-
but I'm willing to take a risk.
All right, Charlie.
Cuddles doesn't stop.
If
Okay.
Dell goes on the wheel, I
Uh,
can't be on it. That's the rules.
Oh yeah, one of us has to stay behind.
Before I draw the card,
revive
walk
people
up to
too.
Asteria.
Yep.
Before I say to her, so you remember the arrangement currently to prevent mass production, we need to draw once a week, correct?
Yes, that's why I am overseeing this, so you don't get in over your head.
I appreciate that. I'll be the one biting the bullet today. So
All right.
please, don't let me die.
All right, Charlie, pick a number between 1 and 27.
1 and 27.
Yeah, 1 through 27.
First, I'm going to say, I make it very clear that I'm not taking any joy in doing this when I speak to her. And second of all, 23.
Please don't die.
Okay. First one,
Uh-oh.
Siren.
What's that mean?
Nothing happens that you know. Second one,
No. What are we doing too?
Legion.
What are we doing too?
Oh, he called 23.
He's drawing 23 cards.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's what you were doing? I thought that
Okay.
was just... No, wait. I thought that you were just choosing from a list of 27 items.
No, when you draw from a deck, you declare how many cards you're drawing.
I've never drawn from a deck of many things before.
The number 23 in such stride.
We'll
We're gonna
rewind it.
I'm gonna-
Okay,
Doesn't-
the character would know this, so we'll rewind.
Okay.
Oh, my light flashes before my eyes.
This is the start lower, I beg of you.
I would have loved if you said that.
Oh no,
Just one.
I'll
If
go
it's
full
just
steam
for the sake
ahead.
of this, it's-
He was just like, all right, we're showboating now, are we?
Okay, so 1 through 5, pick the one you're drawing.
Okay. 1 through 5.
Yep,
I'm only
1
picking one.
through 5.
I pick. Okay. The
4.
second to last one based on how you just went over them.
Okay,
So,
number
yes,
4.
that one.
Okay.
Yes.
Please don't
Okay.
die.
I'll try.
Nuclear bomb.
Unfortunately, I do quite like you, so I didn't bring
Charlie King.
Okay, so this is the Satyr card. And I'm just going to reuse the map. This is not the same place.
Hey,
Oh.
what?
No.
So you are all here. All right, so different banquet hall. And who else is here? Yeah.
No.
MHP was 2
I'm gone.
what dice for Heroes Feast?
I'm out.
I think it was
2d6.
2d6. Oh,
Oh.
310.
hold on. I still have it up. Yeah, 2d10.
Oh, thank God.
Is that just that meanwhile at another place?
Yes.
Meanwhile, my
Okay.
physicians show up.
All right, so the Satyr. Your party is transported to a lavish, enchanted feast attended by any beings of the DM's choice. While at the feast, characters may not cast spells or draw weapons.
You bitch.
Oh, okay.
Fire plants us home.
What fuck shit is he gonna do here?
So yeah,
What
you find
food is in
yourself
front of us?
Oh my god, I feel like it.
It is nearly instantly identifiable as rotting flesh. And the decor is way more reminiscent of like the Scarlet King.
Yeah.
So what were
red banners,
resistances to poison, like.
Oh yeah, you're resistant to poison damage, immune to the poison condition.
Also perma
Good
resistance to
for this
necrotic.
situation.
I feel like I'm at an exhibition.
And yeah, you see these various plague doctors all turn to look at you, and you see them reach out to try, but nothing happens. No. They're very confused.
Cuddles is just gonna look to the one next to him and go, Steve?
I know not who you speak of. Why are you here?
That
Are you a bird?
That
It's
is
hard.
a good question, to be honest. And I just slide the deck back into one of my pockets.
Well, I would still have the deck right now, wouldn't I?
Yeah, you would still have the deck. Are you giving it to Clockwork?
I could.
I'm
concerned about passing it across the table because I don't know what their reaction will be.
I was thinking Charles was holding it while Charlie pulled card, but okay.
Oh, if that's what you want to do, then yeah, slip it away.
Okay.
Okay. I am going to speak up at the table, because I'll assume I heard his conversation with the plague doctor here, and ask, what are you doing here?
Yeah, this is our dinner.
We were enjoying a meal, but then all of you just appeared. And now, for some reason, we're blocked.
Man, that really... like half of you having a fight because 2 of you are on one side of the table and 3 of you on the complete opposite side.
Yeah, that seems a little personal. We just invaded their dinner.
like a whole feast just for 6 people.
Yeah, is this like a personal spat or what's the deal?
Yeah. Cuddles is still looking at Plague Doctor next to him and going, Steve, I know it's you.
You have an orange star on your...
The table expanded, and then you were here in the new seats.
Do you hate just less if it wasn't exactly our choice?
Well, since this means you know where we live, this is going to be very unfortunate for you.
Oh yeah, we should find out where this is. Where the
I
fuck
have no
are we?
motivations one way or the other. We have our own places to be. I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but we're more than willing to leave. We have no issues with you.
Do you even know how to leave?
Does my phone have a GPS signal?
Well, we're certainly willing to.
It does.
Where are we?
You are not on the map right now.
Oh boy.
Okay, yeah, guys, we are fucked.
Yeah, like, you have GPS, you are currently off network.
Do they have like a house plant or something?
Nothing here is alive.
Damn.
What was the name of the family that Cuddles married into?
Wolf.
Wolf? Charlie is going to say, would this happen to be the realm that the Wolf family resides in?
Oh,
just based
no.
on the decor.
No.
Hey, I take offense to that.
Please do.
Can I look out the window and
Our
see
character.
what it looks like out there?
You do not see a window.
Oh shit.
So as long as we sit here, we're safe, right?
It
Or-
appears to be so, yes.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I don't know. Try standing up. See what happens.
That's it, my friend. We're fucked.
But I'm telling you, that is Steve. I know
Who
that
is-
guy.
Who the fuck are you talking?
Oh,
He's
God.
not
he-
as blocky as I remember him.
Yeah, he's that doctor's just giving Cuddles the side eye. Like, would you get him away from me?
Charlie says, as we said, we had no intention of arriving here. This was entirely incidental. But as moving forward, it seems like there's two options. We can either maintain things amicably and try to find a way for us to leave, or we could stay as guests for the meal and discuss
Halfway
further
through
what
talking, you
all
teleport
of this is.
back.
Oh, thank fucking God, because I was really hoping they didn't realize the third option of waiting till we get up and stabbing us.
All right, that was the
swear,
effect of the card. I did not have anything
How long
planned
did
for that. That was like 20 minutes.
We were just sitting there, Cuddles harassing a plague doctor, and Charlie just trying to figure out, like, so, amicably.
Without killing.
Yeah. Anyway,
Wait.
Asteria's like, well, that was not the most unpleasant card I've seen drawn. And with that, I will see you next week.
Okay, bye.
Also, you see a little hologram of Wondertainment.
Ugh.
Congratulations on completing the 1-card playtesting phase.
No,
No.
fucking way.
No.
Gonna make us start pulling more, isn't he? That bastard. Well, he's just doing the factory anyway.
Now implementing 2-card mode.
Oh
You said
hell yeah!
5, I swear to God.
Really,
Oh,
really
Please.
dibs on the on the next turn.
Oh,
Sure, we can-
call dibs.
You take the fun out of the wheel.
Okay, the wheel.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, we only have half an hour left, so this would be a good time. First round of tournament would be Bridget for safe weights in the morning. Is anybody going to go help and or just watch Bridget?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm gonna say,
Go watch
Charles,
Bridget with Shake
Clockwork had scrying, right?
No.
Was that right, or was that someone else? Who had scrying? Oh,
I
okay.
might. I have
I
to
do.
Someone
check.
said earlier that they did.
Oh, all right.
I
Someone
think I
said
said it
earlier
right.
after the negotiation that
Right.
they did.
I
Because
need to check my spells. It's been a hot minute.
I do.
as per our transparency agreement, we're gonna need to let her know about this.
Oh, yeah.
Would she even give a fuck?
Yeah.
Considering it just
Probably.
doubles the amount of
Oh, but-
cards being drawn weekly, yeah.
It'll probably make her want to go and take care of the factory sooner rather than later.
All right, let's get everybody to the dugout.
I'm pretty sure Cuddles will be just sitting on his own because he's the only one that took the jersey.
So, question: did anyone put in any betting slips with Connie before this, and how much is she charging us?
10% of your winnings.
Calls ain't
Gotcha.
bidding.
So only if we win, we get charged.
Right.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're just out money.
I do not have scrying. I have to learn it.
I have scrying. Do whatever scrying issues we need to handle.
Okay, does somebody have... Yeah, what are you scrying?
What do you
Wasn't
need
that
to
what
do?
we were using to keep in contact with her, or was that a different spell? Am I
That's
mixing
not
them
how.
up?
It's
Sending.
sending. I have sending.
Sending.
Sending. Oh, it was sending. That was my
Yeah,
fuck up.
I have
Okay.
that. I can do it if we need.
Yeah, scrying
Okay,
is just to
so-
look at things from a distance.
Yeah, I just looked at stuff.
We could
That
scry
was
on
the
the
first time I've ever played a spellcaster.
plague doctors, but that's not here
You
nor
could
there
scry
right
on
now.
them. Unless they're on a different plane.
Or they have rings of shielding to prevent scrying, but hey.
Yeah.
We never really
I thought they were
experimented.
they were out of service when we were over there, so I'm starting to think they might be somewhere else. We just hi.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Oh, did we lose somebody?
No. The back.
No.
Okay. All right. I assume everyone is buffing up Bridget. Dell is going to do his usual holy weapon.
Anyone else
I'll
doing anything?
slap down my
Yeah,
normal
I'll do,
freedom of movement.
do a run of the mill shield of faith.
Haze.
Okay.
Bless.
What class is she?
Monk.
Okay, so what can monks cast spells in any normal capacity, or is it all just?
Normally, no.
If I were to let her use the stun baton for this fight,
I think it takes. Does it take attunement?
oh, it does. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
attuned to it actually. Fuck, never mind.
Yeah. All right. Real. Do you have the stats?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Are we ready for the first match?
I'm also just casting greater invisibility at the end.
And I'm just gonna bet 500 gold on her winning.
Okay.
Can I cast True Seeing on Bridget so that she can see True Sight within a range of 120 feet?
Go for it.
Cool. She has True Sight for 120 feet.
Nice. All right.
For
So
an hour.
all right. As Connie would have informed you, Bridget has like 5-to-1 odds.
Oh, honey.
All right. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So she is not wearing a jersey, naturally. And she is also one of the first matches of the day.
At the first safe way that is just getting buffed to hell
Yeah.
Got a bunch of tethers.
by multiple kiddos.
Yeah.
You'll
have to remind me. She has Bless, Holy Weapon, True Sight, Greater Invisibility. What else?
Shield of faith.
Freedom of movement.
Shield of Faith and Freedom of Movement. Okay.
And haste.
And Haste. That's what? An extra action?
An extra attack.
Oh, not attack action, just a singular attack?
Just one attack.
Okay.
But +2 to AC.
All right. So, the announcer. Representing the Central Kingdom. You're now by region. Former Strixhaven student, Bridget red wine.
Get him. Get 'em, girly.
Representing the Crystal Empire, Sir
Oh.
Bradley Uppercrust the Fourth.
Kill him.
No fucking way. Kill that bitch!
All right. Real will be in control of Bradley.
Is anyone in the mood to smash some windows? Specifically, upper crust?
Yes, very much so.
Oh, yeah.
The name is very familiar to me, but I'm kind of blanking.
We hate him.
Watch an extremely goofy movie, you'll get it.
Ah.
We also just hate him.
That makes so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Fucking funny.
After a minute, the bubble comes up, and we will just pretend that it's an oval.
The goofy movie?
And I
Who's in the
remembered
front
to
row
make it
just like,
visible
what the
this time.
fuck?
All right. Initiative. Oh, god damn it. Bridget got 9. All right. Who's in control of Bradley?
Wasn't it real?
Yeah.
He was not just real. I hope he dies. I know it's
Alright,
wrong to wish death on people,
Alright.
but I am.
That's a
It's
3.
a video. We're playing a game.
Oh my
3.
god.
Okay. All right, she goes first. Her speed is 45 feet.
That's our girl.
All right, so she would have started here. 45. Will that... Okay, so she can get that there. All right. Show of force. All right, what's her... What happens to her speed with haste?
It's doubled.
Doubled? Oh, okay. And fucking unleashing.
By the way, he can't fucking see her.
Oh yeah, so that's advantage.
No, disadvantage on hits against her, wasn't it?
Oh, I thought
I
she
didn't
would
get
get advantage on him.
I'm
Oh,
getting
never mind then.
flashbacks
I didn't get
to
advantage
Elvis.
last time.
Okay. Let me just double check
Anyone else think this is
invisibility.
very similar to a fight between Kelsey and a troll that might have happened?
Yeah.
Yes, but this time he deserves it.
All right, greater invisibility. Invisible condition. Okay. Oh, she would have had advantage on the initiative anyway.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Attacks against you have disadvantage, and your attack rolls have advantage.
Okay.
Okay,
keep
so-
that
Gun
in mind
barrel's
for the future.
reputation at this point.
Probably pretty good. All right, so she has 2 regular attacks and the third one for haste and 2 for flurry of blows.
Oh my god.
So that is 5 attacks, all with advantage.
Normal viewers just see him getting pummeled by air.
All right, so 1. All right, what? Oh, goddamn. What is his AC?
15.
All right, so first one is a miss.
With advantage?
Yep. Second one is a hit. Third one is a hit. Oh shit, you said 15?
Yeah.
15.
Okay, just barely. And last one.
You don't use
Okay.
the glancing blows rule, do you?
No.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so that's 4 hits, and because of her staff, she also gets an extra 2d6 damage. So that's going to be 8d6 on top of what I'm about to do.
Oh.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get this added up. 5, 16, 26, 33, and 44. Plus 8d6. $73 damage.
Hell yeah, Bridget.
Wailing the shit out of him. All right, how's he looking?
Real, tell us he's dead.
He's dead.
Is he?
Yay.
Yay!
How much HP did he have?
59.
Oh,
Level
okay.
character.
Nice.
I was joking when I said tell us he's dead. I didn't know he was actually dead.
Damn, she pieced him up.
All right, so
He didn't even get to
We like
do
overkilled
anything.
her.
so
He
from
beat
his
the fuck out of
perspective,
him twice.
he didn't
Okay,
even
so
see anything.
Exactly.
What?
This was exactly like Kelsey's match.
Except we're cheering this time.
All right, so he doesn't even see it coming. Just as soon as the bubble is up, pain. So she's beating the shit out of him, holding this staff, bare knuckle palms, kicks, spinning around. He's just being ragdolled like it's a fighting game until finally punched through the center. As her arm goes through him, you see shards of spine and a red lump
Oh, honey.
forced out, bounce against the wall, land on the ground, and just deflate into a pool of blood. She pulls her arm out, the spine collapses where the hole is, and he's just like, down. And Bridget is just standing there looking at her bloody hands, the first life she has ever taken. And we're ending it here.
Oh, honey.
Jesus.
Oh, honey.
Okay, so that field's supposed to keep people from actually dying, right?
No, not anymore.
In the qualifier,
No.
yeah. The qualifier's safe.
Gotcha.
Okay, Mortal Kombat kill. How'd that go?
And she had a fucking
Fatality.
fatality.
That was a brutal beating.
God.
She whooped the shit out of
Oh,
him.
wait. I didn't even count the holy weapon damage.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
totally.
Oh,
Bobby's
no.
already
Oh,
dead.
no.
Let's just add insult to injury.
Fire out.
Just
In,
explode.
like
It's just
shining
insult.
light.
What do we say? Was
Oh.
73?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not just death. She's an angel of death. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, poor girl.
All right. So that's... All right, so 73.
Poor girl, she
81.
ripped out his spine.
Yeah.
She's not a poor girl.
95.
she didn't
This
103.
is this is her first kill.
Okay, that was 109 damage altogether.
What is she, 12? First time killing someone. Damn.
Like, ever since she woke up,
But
she's
that's
been
not
making...
double, so he's not dead.
Oh, no, this is NPC death.
Oh.
Players get death saves.
Oh. If he was an only son, we just ended a family line, guys.
Oh well.
Good.
His dad's rich. He can pay for resurrection. It's fine.
All right, so that is the end of the session. We will pick back up in 2 weeks.
Holy shit.
God damn.
All right, night, everybody.
God.
Nice.